Good morning, good morning. How is everybody today? Here we go again. Hello, Marita. How you doing this morning? Hey, Vicky. How's it going? How's it going? Well, you know, I'm sitting here headed to town. Got to go pay rent. Take care of the important stuff. And over the weekend, I had a lot of good questions come up. Hello, Carolyn. Not only from myself, but from others. And I've had some phone calls this morning about some things. And, hey, Jack. Hey, Gary. Hey, Mr. Finnerty. But a couple of the questions that has arisen is very important. Damn important. And some of the questions is this. Here's the first question. Why have people deserted the Republic of the United States? Damn it. Why have people deserted the Republic of the United States? That's a good one to find out an answer to. The second question is this. Do people really understand the difference between comprehending and understanding? They have two different meanings. Understanding and comprehending. And how vital is that in our life today, in what's happening in America? How vital is the... So we got two things we need to look at. One is, why are people abandoning or deserting the Republic of the United States? Is it because it's too hard? Is it because you have to work for what you get? Is it because in order to show who your true self is, you have to really work and prove not only to yourself but everybody else your honesty, your worth, your value, your morals, your integrity, everything else. You know, we have so many people out there, not just representatives, but we have people in general in elected positions and in non-elected positions. We got people in our lives that meet that criteria of not having any morals, of not having any dignity, any honor, any values. And then you look at what people are saying and doing. I've been thinking about this all weekend, and I do know some people who have abandoned the Republic. I know some people that have ran away from the Republic because it's too hard. I know some people that don't want nothing to do with the Republic because, for the simple fact is, they're so used to everything being done for them. They've never had to go out and work a day in their life, sweat, bleed, cry, worry, stress. They never had to do that. So people are abandoning the Republic. But why? Why are people in the Conservative Party trying to destroy the Republic from within? You're right, Crazy Horse. You're right. You're exactly right. You know, for generations, people have been going against the Republic. For generations, people have admitted, even some family members of yours probably have admitted, that the corporation is the only way to live. I do know in the ranching and farming community that the republic is a hard industry to be in. Now, the corporation has made it to where people can ranch and farm through government subsidies, government plans, government loans, all this stuff. And I've actually had ranchers tell me straight out, you will never be able to run a ranch in your life or own one unless you use the government. I don't want to use the corporation. I want to do it all on my own. I'm not going to run from the republic at all. I'm going to do everything I can to keep building the republic. And if that means less and less government involved, I'm going to do it. The life that you have in the republic is not easy by any stretch of the imagination. The life in the corporation is easy because you give up your liberties, you give up your freedoms, you give up your self-worth, you give up your rights of being a human being to live in the corporation. Now, it's just my opinion. Now, you guys seen Jeff's live stream over the weekend, I'm pretty sure. You seen that we was having fun? Yes, we did partake into some spirits, and we was having fun. It was a good show, but a lot of good information come out on that show that really made me start thinking again about some things. And one of them is, why is people deserting the republic? That is a very broad question. And I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down and I'm going to study on this. And I'm going to do some research. And I'm going to do a show on it. And I'm going to do this show on it. And it's going to say why people are deserting the republic. Why do people prefer the corporation over the republic? I think that could be a very long show, so I'm going to research that. Now, the other thing is this: comprehending versus understanding. There's a huge difference in the two. Huge difference. Understanding can be twisted, can be manipulated, can be misused, whereas comprehending cannot. So you have to really watch what's being said and done in order to understand what's what. Good. I'm glad you are, Crazy Horse, because I'm going to also. You know, we have a lot of problems right now. We got a lot of problems right now in our republic. We also have a lot of problems in the corporation. We don't need to tear ourselves up, but we don't need to abandon our republic. We need to fix what's wrong in our republic and go from there. As everybody knows, I've kind of mentioned it, that I'm trying to get something together that's going to be life-changing. And once it all comes together, if we can do it right, you guys will understand more why I'm talking about this. Because right now, in what I'm looking at doing, there's a lot of understanding and learning, and there's a lot of comprehending on what needs to be done. And it has so many different values and meanings that it'll make your brain hurt. But that's a good thing. You need your brain to hurt. And if I can sit here in all my spare time and look up stuff on Google and on the internet, on Bing, Alta Vista, go to all these different search engines and type things up, then you guys can too. By God, I'd like to talk to you about that there, and if there's a way to bankrupt them. But I'm sitting here coming into town, and this is one of the things that really gets me about the corporation. And you will see this in the Republic. These car dealerships. These car dealerships over here. We got this one right here, which is a Buick, GMC, Oldsmobile. Then we got the Dodge House. And then right up there, we got the Ford House. That's it as far as the new car dealers right here in Woodward, Oklahoma. Do you think those car dealerships, brand new vehicles, can still all be done in just a republic and be done without a corporation? Without the corporation of the United States of America? Or do you think they can be done just in the Republic of the United States? There's many things to look at in this aspect, ladies and gentlemen. The corporation of the United States of America controls 90% of what happens right now in the United States. How did one corporation become so powerful? At one time we had Federalists and Anti-Federalists fighting over the Bill of Rights and Constitution. At one time we had the North versus the South to get rid of slavery. At one time, several times actually, this country has been in some major world wars. And then some other skirmishes and other battles. We haven't won them all. But at the same time, people living in the United States have abandoned the Republic. So I'm thinking that we got to figure out why and how we can bring the people back to the Republic. We got people that's never supported the Republicans at all. And I had somebody ask me this morning, is the Republicans the Republic? No. The Republicans are not the Republic. We, the people, are the Republic. That's what it boils down to, is we, the people. So if we, the people, can pull our heads out of our derrieres and get things going the way that they're supposed to be, we can rebuild our republic. We can get back to the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. We can get back and do away with all these fake laws and get back to common law. There's many things that we the people can do, ladies and gentlemen. There is. There's many things that we the people can do. We just have to make up our minds to do it. No, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard as hell. No, it's not going to be given to us. We're going to have to fight for it. No, we can't sit back on our butts and sit on the fence waiting for somebody else to take the lead. You have to be willing to get up there and take the lead yourself in order to make it happen. You have to be willing to take that extra step to help people understand the republic versus the corporation. And I got to talking when I was doing that live stream with Jeff on Jeff's page there, or on Jeff's deal, how I'm going to start looking at some different aspects. Jeff actually, brought up a good point. We need to get back to the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, because people need to be educated in it. They need to be educated in a lot of different aspects. And that's what I'm going to start gearing my shows around, and I'm going to start talking about some things. Because I watch all these shows. And like Jeff said, nobody's really talking about the Constitution. Nobody's talking about the Bill of Rights. Nobody's talking about the bills that's in legislation right now. Nobody's talking about the Republic versus the corporation. Nobody's talking about comprehending our Constitution and Bill of Rights. They're talking about understanding the Constitution and Bill of Rights, which, as I stated earlier, has so many different meanings. And I'm going to be asking people to come on with me, even if the coffee of a conversation, because I'm going to need help understanding some of it myself. And I'm not against having other people guide me and teach me, because that's how we're going to learn. Now, maybe that's just me, but I ain't scared to do it. I ain't scared to do it. So, and another thing we got to do too, we the people of the Republic of the United States have to start holding everybody accountable. Not only your elected officials, not only the people put into positions of employment for the clerk of courts, wherever, judges, secretaries, attorney secretaries, paralegals, the doctors, nurses, everybody. We got to start holding everybody accountable, and that includes ourselves. Because, we can sit here and say we want to start holding people accountable. And that's great. That is great. I'm all for it 100%. But at the same time, we need to hold ourselves accountable. If we do not hold ourselves accountable, then how, in all honesty, can we go form an accountability group when we don't hold ourselves accountable? So, and this is another show. That right there is just another show just in itself. That we need to figure out how to hold ourselves accountable so we can hold everybody else accountable that we're with. I hold myself accountable anytime I do something wrong, and I want to apologize right now to Jeff and Crazy Horse both if I overspoke myself, overspoke you, talked over you during that show. I want to apologize. I wasn't feeling no pain. Just to be nice, I wasn't feeling no pain. That is not a daily thing with me. That is very rare, and I mean very rare. It's the first time in 4 years, actually. But, it still turned out to be a great show, but I want to apologize for over-talking both of you and being loud. I did not mean to do that. I guess my Scott Irish really came out in me. So, but anyway, I just wanted to apologize for that. But ladies and gentlemen, that's some ideas on some shows. That is some ideas on what we need to do to get our republic back and for people to quit abandoning and deserting our republic. And we're going to be looking into it. We're going to be looking into it big time. So, all right, well, I'm here at the bank. I got to get out what little money I got to go pay some rent and go from there. So, ladies and gentlemen, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you. God bless the United States of America. God bless you and yours. Don and Joe's always saying, grow where you're planted. Well, I'm planted in the Republic of the United States. And by God, let's try to make it go. Let's rebuild it. Let's get it strong. because I want to be able to comprehend what the Republic of the United States is about. But ladies and gentlemen, if you know somebody sitting on the fence, tell them to get their ass off of it. Get them off the fence, tell them to pull the splinters out of their butt so we can go forward and take our republic back. I love you guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.